Those are in for a treat with a three-day cultural extravaganza that is taking place at the Sandton Convention Centre from the 2nd to the 4th of December. It's the annual Blu Blood Bollywood Experience, and it will celebrate everything Bollywood under one roof, from the best musical talents to top-class comedy, the finest local and international fashion to the taste and smells of the East. There will be so much on offer. From 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. every day, there is something for the whole family. Now, the weekend kicks off with the Mela, featuring around 200 unique exhibitors with everything from fashion, decor, art, food, music, a kiddies entertainment centre, as well as a full day's entertainment stage with over 200 local entertainers. Wow. Joining us to tell us more about the Blu Blood Festival is, of course, the Blu Blood MD. Geez, there's so many D's on this word. Mr. Osman Osman. Osman, a very good morning to you. Thank you so much.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Geez, what is this festival called? Blu Blood?
Yes, it's royalty. It's about the Blu Blood Bollywood Experience. So, as you said, we're Bollifying Sandton Convention Centre.
Yes.
Over the 3 days.
Tell us more about it.
We've got the Mela, which you spoke about, with over 200 unique exhibitors. It's a shopper's paradise. It has everything from spices to the chutneys, the curries, especially the curries, the food, the butter chickens, all of that there.
Yeah.
So it's a shopper's paradise where you can come off and shop, from the stands, buy stuff, and the beauty parties. You can negotiate with an Indian.
Are you serious? I'm going right there immediately after this. I think we must start negotiating now, Osman. Look, I mean, this is an annual project, right?
It's an annual.
Do tell us, I mean, how long does it take to plan such an event?
Well, we conceptualized, last year we started off with the Blu Blood weekend. And we moved it to Johannesburg, to the Sandton Convention Centre. We felt that, bring it to the heart of Johannesburg. And over 2 months with the planning, we decided to expand on the brand itself with the Mela, with the international fashion designers. So we brought in, the fashion designers to the stars. One of them being the leading fashion designer in India by the name of Vikram Fadnis. He's actually featuring his garments at 3 o'clock today.
Wow.
At the convention centre. He is 25 years in the industry. He is the exclusive designer to the biggest Bollywood movies and Bollywood stars, the likes of Aishwarya Rai Bachchan, Shah Rukh Khan, Amitabh Bachchan.
Yes.
He dresses them up on a daily basis. We don't have to wear these t-shirts and jeans. They just go to their designer and get it done. And with him, showcasing is another designer by the name of Joy Mitra and Pranav and Pawan. So it's three of the best fashion designers from India that are showcasing on South African soil. We've got the Kings and Queens of Comedy as well. It's called the Kings and Queens of Comedy and All, and you're from Durban, so you should know about the and all part.
Absolutely.
It's hosted by Riyad Musa. We've got the King of Indian Comedy from Durban, Muthu Murugan, who's going to be there. We've got Sands Munsami, Pravesh Mangaldev, Simi Arif. So it's the biggest South African comedy giants, Indian comedy giants. Leandra Reddy is actually on the lineup as well, which was a huge achievement because Leandra hasn't done comedy for a while now, and she's come back on stage at the convention centre. So that's at 8 o'clock tonight. And then tomorrow we're doing something that's never been done on the continent. And it's a huge achievement in terms of what we're pulling off. We've got the biggest, it's an international showcase. We've got the biggest Bollywood musician from India by the name of Sonu Nigam. This guy, if you equate him, he's the Michael Jackson of music in India. And we're taking the biggest Bollywood musician from Pakistan. And his name is Atif Aslam. And he's also huge. He's got a huge following. Now, if you know the dynamics of India and Pakistan, they're singing together on one stage.
Yes.
On South African soil. So it's, showcasing that music has no boundaries.
Absolutely.
No matter what political differences or religious differences that you have.
Together.
You've got Hindu, Muslim, all on the stage together singing. And that's what South Africa is showcasing.
Absolutely.
So that's what the whole weekend encapsulates. Tickets are available at CompuTicket or at the door at the Sandton Convention Centre.
Look, Osman, I mean, this is strictly, you're saying it's stuff from Bollywood that will be showcased at the festival. But who are you inviting? I mean,
Everyone.
can everybody come?
Everyone.
Anybody that wants to experience
It's a
Indian
shopping
culture.
experience. I mean, we've got a lot of South African, companies that are also exhibiting at the Mela, which is, the Indian word for exhibition.
Yeah.
So you can come off. It's a fun. There's fun for everyone. There's kiddies. Whole kiddies entertainment that's there, just dedicated for the children. So it's for everyone.
So you can leave the kids there and go shopping.
Yeah, leave them and go
but
shopping.
But Osman, how big of a market is there for such an event, particularly here in Johannesburg? A lot of people ask.
We are the leading producers of Bollywood events in South Africa and Africa. And, we bring in about 4 to 5 big Bollywood events in South Africa. Now, yes, we're catering for that Bollywood events to an Indian market. But, what we've seen is a huge spike in terms of interest from other race groups.
Absolutely.
In terms of
South Africa is a culture-loving country.
They love it. I mean, if you look at the Indian restaurants, I think some of their biggest patrons are non-Indian. They love, they love the Indian
the bunny
food.
chows.
Exactly. So, I mean, there's a huge, I would say, array of things, and there's interest in terms of Indian culture and lifestyle, and that's what we're showcasing. Everyone's welcome. You come and see what it's all about.
Look, Osman, there's so much happening over the next 3 days, but give us the highlight. I know you've spoken about the Mela, but what is going to be the biggest highlight?
Look,
you also mentioned the Bollywood superstar that will be performing.
Definitely. Look, that is a highlight. That show is sold out. Tonight he's performing in Durban. The highlight for me over the whole weekend is the fashion element. Because, having these designers, such caliber of designers in the country has never been done. And if you equate them to, the designers and the fusion that we have in South Africa, and just putting them all together on that stage, it's going to be huge. So 3 o'clock today is that fashion show.
All right. The tickets, once again, where can people get more information?
Tickets and at the door. So today we've got some, there's also a few complimentary tickets that are left at the CompuTicket desk.
What are the prices looking like?
Kids under 12 enter for free. Entry to the Mela for teens is 25 Rand. And adults are 50 Rand, and the fashion show starts at 180. But like I said, if you're going into the Mela, you will give you a complimentary ticket there for the fashion show.
My goodness, I think I'm going to rush for the fashion show.
Definitely, you have to be there. You saw the fashion designers early this morning.
I saw the fashion designers. I'm just sad that you didn't bring any with you here on set. But anyway,
they're all getting ready for the showcase. That's the whole thing.
I'm going to be there at 3 o'clock. Osman, thank you so much
for
being with us. That was the Blu Blood MD, Mr. Osman, and he was telling us a little bit about the annual Blu Blood Bollywood Experience. I got it right, at the Sandton Convention Centre from the 2nd to the 4th of December 2016. It is taking place. There's a fashion show taking place. Tickets out at CompuTickets. Let's take a quick ad break. More news after that.